Today we're looking at the Blue Yeti USB microphone. This is a very popular USB condenser microphone that packs quite a few features. So let's take a closer look at the mic. Now the first thing you'll notice about this mic is how large it is. The mic is about 12 inches tall when mounted on the mic stand and is about 3 inches in diameter. It's also a fairly heavy mic thanks to its all metal construction with very few plastic parts. Now the weight is an advantage in that it sits firmly planted on your desk when mounted on its mic stand. The mic stand allows you to swivel the mic to suit your recording position. Once you find the right position, you can tighten the thumb screws on the side to lock that recording position. You can also mount the mic to a mic stand or boom arm using the standard 5/8 inch thread on the bottom. The bottom of the mic also has a mini USB port which you'll use to connect the mic to a computer. Blue does provide a mini USB to USB cable with the mic, so you don't need to buy one separately. You also have the 3.5mm headphone jack for live monitoring. The volume of the headphones can be adjusted using the volume knob on the front of the mic. There's a mute button with an integrated status light on the front. The light stays a solid red when the mic is plugged in and ready to record. Pressing the mute button shuts the mic off and the red light begins to blink. Pressing this button again turns the mic back on. The recording surface of the mic is covered with a shiny mesh grill. Now ideally you should cover this recording surface with a windscreen or pop filter to reduce the effect of plosives and spit on your recording. You will need a windscreen that's larger than most standard windscreens. I'll put a link to one of those in the description below. The back of the mic has the gain control, which controls how much the mic amplifies what it's recording. Now the settings for gain will vary from person to person, and the best way to adjust this is to plug in a pair of headphones and listen to the recording while adjusting the gain. This helps you set just the right amount of gain for your recording. Next, you have the pattern selector knob, which lets you select the recording mode. Most USB mics usually have 2 recording modes. The Yeti provides 4: stereo, omnidirectional, cardioid, and bi-directional. The stereo mode is great to record audio from a large group of people, such as a choir or a band. In this mode, all the ambient sound in the room is also captured along with the audio recording. The omnidirectional mode is great for recording a group of people sitting around a table. In this mode, the mic records audio from all around it, but records less of the ambient noise in the room. The cardioid mode is really the mode that most people will use in this mic. The mic will only pick up audio from right in front of it and picks up very little background noise. It's great for recording vocals, podcasts, voiceovers, or even gaming commentary. The bi-directional mode is great for interviews where you only want to use one mic, or for 2-person podcasts. In this mode, the mic picks up audio from both the front and the back of the mic. The Yeti is plug and play and doesn't require you to install any drivers or software. It works with almost any version of Windows or Mac. As soon as you plug in the mic, most computers will automatically recognize the device as a recording device. You can then proceed to record your audio using whichever audio recording software you choose. There's no more setup required. Now we won't be testing the mic in the stereo mode, as a test in studio conditions really wouldn't be a fair test of its stereo capabilities. However, we will be testing the mic in the omni, cardioid, and bi-directional mode. The audio you're hearing now is from the Blue Yeti, and the mic is currently in the cardioid mode and the gain is set to about 20%. I'll leave the gain at this level and will be about 6 to 8 inches away from the mic for all the tests. I'm going to read you a quote from Winston Churchill so you can hear how it sounds. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again, then hit it a third time. A tremendous whack. And as you could probably tell, the quality is pretty impressive. Nice, clean, warm audio with very little background noise. Now I've switched the mic into the bi-directional mode, and I'm going to first read you the quote from right in front of the mic. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again, then hit it a third time, a tremendous whack. Now I'm going to rotate the mic 180 degrees and speak into the back of the mic. Now I've rotated the mic and the audio you're hearing is from behind the mic. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again. Then hit it a third time. A tremendous whack. And as you could hear, the audio pickup from both sides is very clean with very little background noise again. And finally to the omnidirectional mode. Here I'll start recording from the front of the mic and then rotate the mic 90 degrees each time and read you the same quote 3 more times so you can hear the audio from each recording position. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Now I've rotated the mic 90 degrees and the audio you're hearing is from that recording surface. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Now I've turned the mic again another 90 degrees and the audio you're hearing is from behind the mic. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Okay, and another 90-degree rotation. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. Again, the audio is very impressive, clean, clear, and warm. So overall, the Blue Yeti is a very well-built mic that packs a whole lot of features, is easy to set up and use, and produces excellent audio recordings. Definitely a mic we recommend. I've put a link to this mic in the description below in case you're looking to buy it. And if you found this review useful, please subscribe for more reviews and hit that like button. Thanks for watching.